What's going on, guys? It's GBP baby. This is a very late upload, so apologies for that. And yeah, I'm just gonna get straight into things because it's a late upload and I need to get going. But we can see we've had quite a consolidated day, not consolidated day, but on the daily we're staying in this consolidated range between this low and this high. And you can see we had this down close, and the fact that we've closed below this swing low here makes me say allows me to now create a range that I'm expecting us to consolidate within. This kind of price action, I want to see us go higher, but the fact that we closed so aggressively below this low like this, it's not very supportive of my narrative in wanting to see higher prices, which is why we're likely going to see a range between this high and this low. So we're going to see a lot of consolidation in this range until we break out of this range, when we can expect some kind of expansion. So that's what I'm expecting to happen. But yeah, and one thing to take note of, especially, let me get rid of this, is this wick here. Now the fact that wicks are ranges, we can draw that out. We'll make it light blue, like so. And this close on the downside. So let's say the 50% level off this wick now. If this gets respected, then we expect a push lower down into this wicks range, right? So we can expect to push lower. If we trade through it, then I would want to see it find support and continue higher. So at this point, we are really just waiting to leave the consolidation. That's what I'm expecting. Here's a 4 hour. You can see we dipped into this bearish order block, which is also a breaker, low, high, low, low, and a break higher. So we've traded back into this, which was anticipated, but now I'm just waiting on some kind of aggressive move upwards or lower. Now, preferably I want to see upwards. I'm expecting higher prices on dollar. These swing highs here, if this gets traded through, this swing high on the 4 hour, if that buy side liquidity gets traded through, then I'll be bullish and I'll start looking for buys for the rest of the week. I'll say that again. So if these, let me drop them to a lower time frame. If these relative equal highs get traded through on the upside aggressively, like if we trade through it, then I'll be bullish for the rest of the day. And that's generally what I'm expecting to happen. I'm expecting us to continue to push higher, and then I want to see us push through this, find support, and then run up into that fair value gap that I mentioned in yesterday's video. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm expecting. You can see we range low, high, lower, low. So this will be an order block. So if, as we're trading through this range here, we should be buying, adding to our position so that we can aim for this buy side liquidity up here, and obviously the fair value gap. So that's my overall expectations. I'm bullish on dollar, so long as we trade through this 50% level, find support and continue higher. If we find resistance, we will likely consolidate in this range until it wants to break out. So that's pretty much it. Let's go to GBP real quick, guys. GBP, I would like to see it snatch these highs out before moving lower, to be honest. But it doesn't have to. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't. If we trade, so this is an inversion fair value gap, remember. So if we trade through it on the downside, I'd then expect it to act as resistance, and I'd expect to push down into this south side liquidity, which would be support if I fire dollar. So that's a possibility. But again, it's just a matter of waiting for us to leave the range. As soon as we trade through this fair value gap here, as soon as we trade through that and close on the downside, I'll be happy to expect lower prices and run lower into this south side liquidity. Simple as. Other than that, it will consolidate between this high and this low. We'll stay consolidating until it's ready to either break higher or break lower. But I'm expecting a break lower. Euro, exactly the same thing. We're in this range, high, low. I want to see continued resistance that we're seeing here. We've taken out buy stops here, so I'd want to see us take out these relative equal lows reside in here. It'd be nice to see that get traded through, and that would hint to me that we're likely going to see lower prices. That's everything, guys. Sorry about the low quality upload today, but I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.